Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Employee Baltimore Show. I'm your host, Marvin McKinstry of the Mayor's Office of Employment Development, of course, in the famed and acclaimed Employer Services Division. Y'all, listen, I'm excited about today's show. We have two very, very powerful guests with us. Y'all, and listen, we have been bringing y'all amazing content. So, what I need you to do is I need you to like, love, and share this broadcast. I just hit the share on my phone from my Facebook, from the broadcast on the Mayor's Office of Employment Development page to my Facebook. Let's get a bunch of people in here because not only do we have powerful organizations, but we have some employment opportunities as associated with these organizations. So I need you to get everybody on here. Please, please, please share, like, love, make Facebook's algorithm go crazy, and let's load this thing up so that we can get some opportunities to people. We're kicking it off with our announcements as usual, talking about our now hiring job board. Y'all, listen, it's the most up to the minute employment information that you're going to find anywhere. And a difference from Monster.com, one of those other websites that you go to, each one of these jobs that you'll find on here is attached to and connected to one of the Mayor's Office of Employment Development's finest BSRs. They're going to service you and make sure that you get up to the minute service to connect you to the opportunity. Go to moed.baltimorecity.gov/job board and get connected today. All right, y'all. The Mayor's Office of Employment Development is hosting an interview event Thursday, August the 31st at the War Memorial Building. Y'all, it's gonna be a happening. You're gonna need to be there. We are hiring. This isn't one of those things that we do when we look into hire people for others. This is us. We have positions in our agency that we are trying to fill. Y'all, listen. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we're going to have maybe 50 or more positions that we're looking to fill on this day. Career development facilitators, apprenticeship and internship specialists, senior program manager for the new Blueprint project, a program supervisor, career coaches, mobile career navigators. Y'all, I need y'all to get in the building. I want you to click onto the QR code that's on the flyer so that you can get registered for the event, and there's another QR code that's going to get you connected to the actual opportunities to complete the application. Again, that's going to be on August 31st, 2023, from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. If you want to register, go to job fair at bit.ly/MOED registration. Walmart, and one of my favorite people, one of the people that I've worked with in this agency for over 20 years, Miss Joy Brown. She is one of the, listen, y'all, one of the gurus when it comes down to workforce development in Baltimore. And she is connecting people to opportunities at Walmart, front end cashier, stock positions, and overnight stockers. Go on to the QR code that you see on there. We are up with the technology, y'all. Click on there, complete the application, and let Joy get you connected to these opportunities. We have had this partnership with Walmart for many, many, many years now, and we've been able to get people connected to these jobs. Go to www.forms.office.com/G/B7ABFQS6AS. Do it today. Get connected today. All right, y'all. We got another job fair. We talked about this last week, and this is with one of our esteemed guests that we have today. I'm excited about this opportunity. It's going down tomorrow, Friday, August the 4th, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Now, listen, I believe with a face like this, I belonged in show business, media, and all that. But as far as I got was being the host of the Mayor's Office of Employment Development Employee Baltimore show. That ain't bad. But if you have aspirations of working in this industry that can take you anywhere, I mean, really can take you anywhere, you need to make sure that you are at the RBMG building tomorrow so that you can get connected to potential opportunities. It's going to be going down from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Come through at the right time and you'll run into yours truly, because I plan on sliding on through there. Positions available: media arts instructors, teaching artists, camera crew, all roles, actors, all ages and demographics. I don't know, y'all might still can get my big break. Video editors, graphic designers, social media specialists, voiceover talent. Listen, it's going to be there. Register at bit.ly/RBJ RBJOBFAIR job fair. All right, get connected, and you're gonna hear a lot more about it because we got the lady herself right here on the show, and we're not gonna delay it. We're gonna shift right to it. I'm excited to talk to her. I'm excited to hear more about what they're doing in the area. I'm excited because media is everywhere, y'all. Y'all know that my other life, I'm a pastor, and we're trying to right now find a director of media. We need somebody to lead our social media campaigns, y'all. This is stuff that's happening, and it's happening all over the place. You may not want to be in Hollywood, but there are a variety of opportunities in the industry that don't involve that. And we got the person here today that's going to help us to understand why it's important that you get connected to these opportunities if you have those aspirations. From Root Branch Media, we are going to be talking to Miss Vanya Pettigrew. Vanya, thank you for being with us today. You muted, Vanya.
Now, you know, as the media mogul, I should have known that, and I had for doing your part. But again, I am so thrilled and honored to be on with you today, Marvin. Thank you so much for having me.
Vanya, it's my pleasure. It's all mine, and I'm excited because not only am I about to be educated on that industry and all of those great opportunities, but I get to sit down and talk to somebody who really cares about people who are interested in this industry. Can you talk to the people a little bit more about Vanya and about Root Branch Media?
Thank you. Absolutely. Again, my name is Vanya Pettigrew. I'm the CEO of Root Branch Media Group. I am the media mogul. I coined myself the media mogul because, well, I do mogul things, right? My passion and my career has always been in television and film. Almost 30 years in the game at this point. Root Branch has been around since 2006, so 17 years rooted right here in Baltimore. And since 2010, we work with young people. We are contracted with Baltimore City Public Schools, and we offer media arts enrichment and instruction to our scholars from pre-K to 12 in the schools as their resource block and as after-school programs, summer programming, basically year-round during any out-of-the-school time. So not only are we a pro shop when it comes to being a media house, a communications marketing firm, but we also are a film academy, and we for many years have skilled industry leaders and instructors that are in the schools, in the trenches, working with our young people, giving them the very skills and tools that they need as a 21st century thinker and learner so that they can truly have skills that allow us to be truly employable and really make that money because media is really where it's at. As I say, media is the new currency.
But being like I said in my other life, a pastor, I'm realizing more and more how important it is that we don't just hook up a phone and go live or try to post some ragged recording. You really need to understand a lot of the technology, no matter what level you're doing it on.
That's right.
Talk to the people about how media has infiltrated and really taken over the world in the various spaces that they can find opportunities if they are connected as a media professional.
As you said earlier, media is literally in every industry, hands down, like back point blank, full stop, right? I mean, you can't go to the gas station and pump your gas and there's not a video playing in the at the pump while you getting your gas. So if you at your doctor's office, there's an internal video that's playing that was produced by someone's company, likely a company like mine. If you're standing in the subway or at the MTA or waiting for the Amtrak, there's a video playing in the kiosk. So truly, video and media shows up in every industry. Every employer creates training videos of some sort. They use media as ways to streamline their workflow because why pay someone to say the same thing over and over and over again when you're hiring or onboarding when you can make a training video or an onboarding video and invest in that and use that as a tool. But the thing about media that is super important is that we are in a time and a space where we have the opportunity to really be intentional about our media messaging, right? And so at Root Ranch, we stand on the model and um, the credence of that, we make media that makes a difference. Okay, so we don't just do media for media's sake. Everything we do makes a difference, whether it's making a difference in our clients bottom line and we're helping them scale and earn more money, or we're creating media messages that have a social impact. We're educating or influencing the people so that they have a skill or something that can be able to help them stay safe, whatever the case may be. But the point is, we have an opportunity to be intentional about our media and our messaging. And what we love most about really being able to teach it so young to young people is our young people, they're a consumer generation. They come, literally out the womb with the phone swiping left. They consume media content all day long. And we want our young people to move from being just content consumers to content creators, particularly children of color, because we have the opportunity, children in Baltimore of color, we have the opportunity to change the narrative. We have the opportunity to use media to change the way we are seen in the media, depicted by the media, because we are the media now. We don't have to just turn on the TV and look at the big three to kind of tell us the story. Each of us have a phone in our hand. We have that technology, but we want our young people and just people of all ages, honestly, to really now learn how to use that technology and that device and understand the power of what they really have in their hand. They have a tool that they can not only gain information, self teach themselves, but they can also create content that can have power and impact and social impact and change lives. And so that's what we're all about. And so as a company, we've grown and scaled tremendously to the point where we now have acquired the old barcode building. Basically, as the young people say, buying the block. We have a property with studios that now take them an entire block on Baltimore's in the harbor. And with being on Front Street, that means we now have an opportunity to create more opportunities. So that's why we're hiring. You understand? This is why we're hiring. We want us to have that access. We want us to have that training and to do it at a professional scale. Because again, our clients range from corporations to fashion industry to the school district to the government. So there's a wide range of where we see media turn up, and oftentimes in places that never actually hit the big screen or never hit your TV. But please believe the money is there.
Talk to us about the actual positions you're recruiting for and
So
what might make somebody a great candidate for Root Ranch.
So out the gate, because again, we do have the partnership with school districts, and we've seen just across industries, all industries, particularly since the pandemic, so many people have left the job force for a number of reasons. We are fortunate to be a program partner and a contractor with Baltimore City Public Schools, and we fulfill a number of spots with teachers. We provide educators to go into the schools to teach film photography, documentary style filmmaking as the resource plot. So what that means is when your child would typically go to art class, music, or gym, they actually can take filmmaking or photography with one of my teachers at their school. So we have media arts instructor positions where we're looking for teaching artists, teachers or artists that have background in theater and photography or filmmaking, and we have opportunities for them to go into schools as a part of Root Branch and teach on our behalf. In addition to that, obviously, we are a full service media communications and production house. And so now that we have this building and we have this property, we have more than one studio now. So we have studios that are booked every day, round the clock, sometimes two studios going at the same time. So I really need to crew up. So we are a pro shop. Let me be very, very clear about that. I come from Discovery Channel. Many of my people on my team come from Discovery, Nat Geo, HBO. Like we are a pro shop. So we are looking for pros in the area. People are traveling from the DMV to come up from DC and down from Philly to be able to work with us. But I know that there is some incredible talent right here in Baltimore, and I'm opening my doors because I want to meet you. I want to put us on. I want us to have the opportunity to grow with us and take advantage of these opportunities. So we are looking for camera ops, directors of photography, gaffers, sound engineers, boom operators, video editors, motion graphic animation, graphic design, social media specialists. And we're also having a casting call because I know there's a lot of talent. There are people that really want to get in front of the camera. So again, a lot of our work isn't necessarily film work, but we do a lot of industrials and commercials and media marketing campaigns that require models for our print ads, that require voiceovers for our commercials, and for some of the radio PSAs that we produce. So you'll have an opportunity to bring your reels, bring your headshots, and actually audition on site in our studios for us tomorrow during the job fair and open casting call.
Well, I don't know if you're looking for any podcast hosts, but
Come on.
Vanya, it's been fun talking to you. And you kind of did it a little bit, but I want you to go ahead and make your plea to the people that are going to see this video of where they should be, what time they should get there, and how they should come, so that they can secure this opportunity and walk away with a opportunity with Root Branch Media.
So the job fair is going down tomorrow at our building. I've named the building the RBMG building, which stands for Root Branch Media Group. Think MGM Grand. So this is RBMG Harborside, meaning keep your eyes and ears out because there will be other RBMGs popping up around the area. But this is RBMG Harborside. We are going down between 11 and 3 o'clock. You absolutely must register via the Eventbrite because, again, we are a pro shop and we are a private studio, so no walk-ins will be allowed. And even if you bring someone with you, they will have to wait outside or in the car because we are only allowing the person who is registered that is applying to enter. Okay, so that's really important. You want to make sure you have your resume, your work samples, your headshots, and references. Please, 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 because again, pro shop, we checking, okay? So make sure you have your things with you. You're going to have a great time. We are fully staffed up and we're ready to meet you. It's going to be a great day. Again, 11 to 3 o'clock at the RBMG building.
Superstar, leave your entourage at home, is what she just said. Don't make your grand entrance.
Don't bring your whole crew with you unless
That's right.
they're flying too.
That's right. Vanya, it's been fun talking to you. I'm excited. I definitely plan to come through
We've been
tomorrow.
rooted here in Baltimore, Maryland since
I can't wait
2006,
to
and
see you.
we've grown from our two-room office in Charles Village to Mount Vernon, the Impact Hub, my kitchen table, to now our beautiful 15,000 square foot media resort that sits on Baltimore's Inner Harbor.
Wanye, as you know, is pretty easy to support, right? It's not a hard sell, and you really want to see her just explode, and she is. Wanye really represents the next level of the Harlem Renaissance here in Baltimore.
So that's a bit of the Root Branch team waving from the harbor to you guys, and hopefully we're going to double that size, and we'll do another drone shot photo op coming soon.
Vanya, give us the exact address. I know it's Harborside, and we got RBMG building on the flyer, but give us the exact address for those like me who might need to use the device to get there.
Yeah, we are at 2220 Boston Street. So, if you're familiar with Captain James's, as you've been in that Boston Alciana corner, you can't miss us. We an entire block long.
That's awesome. I'm
Thank
so excited for you, and I mean to say this just as a person who gets excited when other people are growing and expanding, and what those opportunities are going to mean for people in Baltimore who really have the desire to
Yes,
get into the industry. It's been talked about so much. How I know one of my closest friends, she's big in the film industry, but she had to go to California.
that's right.
Others say you got to go to New York, but I'm believing that with what you're doing here, they're going to be great opportunities,
Oh,
and
yes.
people are going to be able to get access to those opportunities local. Thank you so much for all that you're doing, and all that you bring into Baltimore.
Thank you so very much. Thank you. Can't wait to see you tomorrow.
You're gonna see me. I'm coming down there because I want to see all the fabulous people and superstars and all that. I like to kind of peep in on that world from time to time.
That's all
And I
right.
can't wait to meet you in person, Monye. I really mean it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being with us today. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, doke. Bye, everyone.
All right, y'all. Vanya, listen, that was just exciting. And I'm serious. I'm going to show up tomorrow. I'm trying to get these lights right. They're glaring off of my glasses. But I'm going to show up tomorrow and I'm going to enjoy the festivities. It'll be enjoyable for me because I won't be under pressure. I'm not trying to get hired. All right. But moving on to our next segment, we have a very meaningful thing that's taking place in Baltimore by a brother who does great work here. It's Mr. Jimmy Price. His basketball skills, he's a basketball skills specialist. His Shot Ready Skills Academy is happening over at St. Francis, and he's bringing out the stars as he always does. I know I at least heard Angel Reese is going to be in the building, but we got him here today to talk to us, tell us a lot more about the meaningful aspect of it, and tell us about some of the favorite players that you may have seen on TV, college, and maybe even NBA, the way that they do it. That's going to be in the building. Jimmy, how you doing, good man?
How you doing, sir? How you doing, Marvin?
I'm
Please.
doing great, man. I'm doing great. I'm excited, man. This how many years is it now?
Oh man, can't count. We getting old, man. You see,
Yeah,
getting
yes,
this, we getting
sir.
wisdom, right?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
How
But
you been?
I've been good, man. I've been good. Been great. A lot of lives impacted. A lot of
Yes,
young people getting way more than just basketball out this opportunity. So I want you to talk to the people a little bit more about Jimmy Price and about what you've been doing to impact lives through sports here in Baltimore.
yes. I'm Jimmy Price. I'm a player developer. I'm named my company a Shot Ready Elite. I'm one of the probably top trainers in the area. I try to help kids, this pave the way for their dream for basketball. And I like to be behind the scenes a lot. I train some of the most important players in Baltimore, but even the highlights of the thing, my training is just to impact lives through basketball. And it's a lot of positive kids here that's doing big things in basketball. And I think that it's more negative perception of Baltimore versus positive. And I think we have a lot of kids that's doing great things through basketball. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to teach my kids prepare for life. If you don't make the NBA, okay, you can be a carpenter. You get your CDLs. Just try to get out a degree to be a professional, do something else, do sports. You might not make it in basketball, the NBA, but you can be a professional through sports, through your degree. My main goal is to get my kids their college degree, whether it's the master's degree, PhD. I had kids may become lawyers, doctors through basketball, and that's what it's about. I try to save all if I can, but the ratio is just trying to get the kids out of Baltimore to try to do something positive.
These are awesome opportunities. Talk to us a little bit about the camp that's coming up.
Yeah, well, we got to increase the piece. I did these games years ago. I was asked to bring it back. A friend of mine, Rondell Street, we put our heads together. He's from West Baltimore, I'm from East, and he was like, let's bring the game back. I did the games back in years back, increase the piece, and we do West Side versus East Side, the best players from West it's like a friendly rivalry. This time we call it unity. We bring everybody together. Baltimore is a basketball community. It's a basketball town. Everybody loves basketball. So the idea is to bring, one day of peace, what I'm saying, tranquility, togetherness through basketball. And it works out, the gym be pretty, crowded and good
Yes,
players.
it does.
Yeah, the good players come out, even the non-NBA players. We got a lot of kids that make the league still want to play overseas and street ball legends. That's what it's about, just to have fun through basketball, to give the kids something to get motivated so they can play when they get older. You know what I'm saying? So it's a positive thing. I love it. I love basketball. I'm a basketball guy. I played and coached and trained for years. And, I just think all this turmoil going in our town, I think it's time to have some positive influences. You know what I'm saying? We're bringing everybody out. Even the mayor, I'm trying to get the mayor to come. All the politicians coming out. Getting a couple calls from politicians. They want to come. So it's going to be just a Baltimore thing through basketball. And just hope anybody comes. It's going to be a safe environment, for kids. And, we had basketball, all walks of life come. You got 8 to 80, they say. We have the veterans that played back in the day come. It's fun. It was a fun environment.
What you just said is really understated, because I was talking recently about some redevelopment that's happening in the area where I grew up. Everybody know I grew up in Lexington Terrace Projects.
Yes.
And one of the things that kind of made the difference for us is all of our sports was at our local recreation center.
Yes.
So when we played Robert C. Marshall, I was getting to know Murphy Holmes guys. When we played J.D. Gross, I was getting to know Park Heights guys. When we played Mary Rodman, I was getting to know Emerson Village guys. And as we got older, the fact that we knew each other. You'll see some. I played for Duty, man. I played for Duty.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it bridged a lot of the relationships that caused us to not kill each other when we got older. Even those of us that ventured off into. Talk to us a little bit more in depth about, because we know that you get scholarship money, you can go to school, you can do things, but talk about how this thing kind of deters young people from this violence. The big topic in Baltimore and the surrounding area right now is the youth violence crisis, as they calling it. Talk about the impact and the diversion that the work that you have been doing for years now has been able to deter young people from that path.
Well, I mean, it just the young people have to trust. It's all about trust. I learned, because I'm a behavior specialist also, so I work for Jamoke Inc. And it's that, the kids got to trust you. They got to relate to you. And so me, I still got a young spirit, and I be around the youngest, so I know their language. You got to understand the language. Once you understand their language, they trust you. Once they get to trust you, they open up to you. And once they open up to you, now you can tell them it's another way. You know what I'm saying? You got to show them, okay, if you do this route, this was going to take you at. You know what I'm saying? But if you go this route, it's going to go the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm pretty good. I'm good with kids. I love kids. I've been doing this for a long time behind the scenes. I never want credit for it. I just be who I am. And it's all about the kids. It's never about me. It's never about me. It's all about the kids, trying to help them develop a life. And I think I'm pretty good at that. I've been doing it a long time. And I just love it. You got to love what you do. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't love it, it's not for you. That's just me. I just love kids. I love basketball. I love giving back. And I do anything for anybody. That's just who I am. That's how I was raised. So, I mean, I think we got some good kids here that want to do right. They want to. It's just that it's a new perception. Social media. You got the new rap music, and it's influencing the kids. It's turning the kids. It's turning them apart. And I think that we need some positive, more role models just to bring in the kid. A buddy of mine just did a segment on social media. He went to the gas station, and the kids asked him a couple questions, and he's like, "You don't have to be in the street, just work. You could get a job and do the same thing the guys in the street do." You know what I'm saying? So you just got to show them another way. You know what I'm saying? Once you kids have options, we have to give the kids options. They don't have any options. No options, no outlets. So once we find out the options and outlets, they don't know, because all they see is negativity.
Are there any volunteer support opportunities for the camp or for your work in general? Let's just imagine we got 1,000 people on here right now, and people want to do everything from maybe make a donation to come out and volunteer Talk to them about what the needs are and how they can get connected.
Well, you can go to my social media, Shot Ready Elite. You can DM me for anything, any questions, any donations for a good cause. Right now we have $10 early bird tickets for the game. You know, you can get them early. It's gonna cost more at the door, but I mean, for me, I'm accessible. Everybody know Jimmy. You can get in contact with Jimmy. I'm hands on. I'm not one of them guys that want to always just not be hands on with the kids. I want to be hands on with everything I do. I don't, I do everything on my own. I'm a self-made type of person, so I just want to give back. Just do basketball. That's what I know. You know what I'm saying? So I give a gift of giving back. So that's all it's about for me.
Oh man, Angel Reese, Tank Davis, Rudy Gay,
Yes, yes.
Will Barton. Y'all,
So the thing about I have relationships, everybody on the flyer. So I have deep relationships with all of them. So it's not like, I'm just saying it. You can look on my page and see that I have relationships with all of them, actually, some type of way. I just
Malcolm
think that,
Delaney.
yes. And
Y'all
that's
got
want
to
to
come
pay
on
homage.
out. Mello gonna be in the building.
Yeah, that's want to pay homage to, all the influences of Baltimore, just come back, gratefully they come back and support. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing. If not, we're still going to have fun in a safe environment. Basketball still going to be well. We got 4 games. The girl game, elite basketball girls game going to be pretty good. The high school boys game will be really good. Really good. The high school boy game is going to be really good. The pro women, we have pro women this year. It's going to be really good. So we got, girls play overseas. Some play in the WNBA. Pro guys want to play. We got a lot of guys. Kill Carr going to play. Josh Shelby going to play. Stan Kidd going to play. All the local heroes going to play. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
and that's going to be, Terry Hosey, he's going to play. It's going to be like a more street ball vibe. It's going to be a friendly rival, but they really going to go at each other. It's going to be really fun.
Yeah, them guys always do. I remember going and catching a kill.
Yeah, Josh Shelby.
At night
Josh Shelby committed. Josh Shelby, he committed as well. Cleveland Melvin committed. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun, man.
Well, Jimmy, let me say personally, thank you for the great work that you have done and you continue to do. Y'all see it right there. It's going down at the St. Francis Academy, 501 East Chase Street, Baltimore, Maryland, 21202. Early bird tickets are $10. Y'all going to get to see all of this great basketball for $10. If you are a gym rat like me and you ran and you chased around a lot of the local basketball and that sort of thing. Basketball wasn't my strength sport. I was a football guy and I boxed, but you can see some good quality basketball, and not even just from the celebrities perspective. It's a lot of guys never made it to the league.
Right.
They will put on a great show. Early bird tickets sold out yesterday, so tickets are now $20. All right. I'm a courtside type of guy. I have a retreat that I'm going to be at, so I'm not going to be able to be there.
That's okay.
This particular day. But
you
man, I will. I'm willing to do this. Y'all know I put it out there all the time. If you find some kids or some young people that want to go, I'll sponsor 3 of them.
Okay, that's
so
what's
let
up.
me know if you got anybody that wants to attend. I'll pay for 3 tickets since I can't be there, man, because I believe in supporting our own. Again, this is happening on Saturday, August the 12th. Y'all need to make sure y'all are in the building if you want to see good basketball and if you want to contribute to what has been a legacy of life-changing mentorship, training, all kinds of things when you're talking about Shot Ready Elite and my main man, Mr. Jimmy Price. Jimmy, thank you for all you do and all you continue to do. If y'all get any highlight reels or anything, put it together, send it to our famed producer, and we will make sure that we run it on the show, man. But I really, really want you to know. I know the impact that sports can have on a young person's life and keep them out of them spaces we don't want them in, man. So definitely never want to undervalue your contribution to Baltimore. Thank you so much for who you are.
I appreciate it, Marvin. You have a blessed day, man.
All right, you too, man.
All right.
Thank you.
All
right, y'all. That's the show today. Listen, Catania booked some mean shows. Y'all need to make sure Root Branch Media that y'all get connected. Get down there tomorrow. Like I said, yours truly will be in the building. I won't be out on the 12th. I'm gonna make sure that my impact is still felt with my Jimmy. Y'all, Jimmy is a great guy. He's amazing. and he does amazing work. So let's get support behind him. We keep complaining about our young people. We got to make sure that we invest in our own who are making a difference. Thank y'all for being a part of the show. I got to shout out my producer, Tanya. Thank you for booking the show, planning the show, for doing everything to make sure I could sit down and do what I do best, which is just talk. Just run my mouth. That's what I do. Closing, I always want to say, if you're looking for an opportunity, the Mayor's Office of Employment Development is looking for you with a focus on economic justice. We're building a workforce system that really works. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next week.